Hey, what up, squad? We are at Joshua Tree National Park. We are at Death Valley National Park. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Vamonos! What up, squad? Join us on this next adventure as we traverse across mountains and deserts.
Watch epic sunrises, sunsets, and the stars.
Joined by friends, including a very special and the tiniest squad member yet. But first thing is first, we just landed. It's lunchtime and we're in California.
Ready, Peter?
Let's eat. Tummy satisfied and full. Now on the road, on our way to Joshua Tree National Park. Our goal was to make it to Keys Views for the sunset. However, they changed our flight and our flight that was changed ended up delayed a bit. So we just stopped at this pull-off to enjoy the gorgeous sunset. Wise man once said, the sun may rise in the east, at least it's settling a final location. For us, at the moment, that means it's time for dinner. We got here, got some ribs, and got some fish tacos. Just got into our Airbnb. The sun is setting, the stars are coming out, and our host here has some good taste. Let's go check out the stars and planets. Waiting for other squad members to arrive and having that time lapse running, we decided to cozy up and get the fireplace going. Our friends arrived with their telescope, and we were able to show them Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, and the Milky Way. Well, it's time to hit the hay. See you in the morning for the sunrise. One of the benefits of expanding the squad is some of them will know how to cook up a delicious breakfast. Now it's time to hit the road. Hey, what up, squad? We are at Joshua Tree National Park. We have 2 additional squad members joining us today. Vamonos. Let's go, let's go, let's go. First stop, Barker Dam, a 1-mile looped hike. sometimes, if you're lucky, you could find the dam filled with water. We are here at the Arch Rock parking, ready to rock and roll.
Get it.
If you follow the Arch Rock Trail, it will take you to Arch Rock. But right off this trail, unmarked, is a hidden gem, the Heart Rock. From this sign, you could see it straight ahead.
We're out here. Getting it.
Boy here is
Top of the tree.
originally from Cali. How's this heat for you, man? It's November, right? Middle of November. This is what you guys are used to?
Just a little hotter, usually. But right now, can't complain. Can't complain at all.
Amen to that. Can't complain. Beautiful to be out here in National Park.
Definitely.
Well, until next time, Joshua Tree National Park. But before we head out, we're gonna stop by the visitor center to grab some swag. It's time for lunch. Pappy and Harriet's comes highly recommended. It's about 20 minutes from downtown Joshua Tree. We have here half fried ribs. We have steak sandwich. The old pioneer town is right next door to Pappy and Harriet's. The new Pioneer Town is right behind the restaurant. Pioneer Town was used as a movie set in old Western flicks. Now most of it's been repurposed for restaurants and businesses. Well, like in all great westerns, it came time to part ways and say until next time with our friends. Now, it's onward to Death Valley. breakfast, we stopped at the famous Crowbar Cafe and Saloon, a vintage Western-style restaurant. It sits at a former historic rail stop in Shoshone, the gateway to Death Valley. Delicious. Time to hop back in that Tacoma and hit the Old Town Road. Holy moly, look at those prices. California. We really don't have much of a choice as we're about to drive through Death Valley. From Shoshone, the road we took, we swung a left onto 178, heading first to Badwater Basin. This made the most sense for us based on the direction we were coming from and the limited time we have here. Well below sea level is the lowest point in North America. Walking across the salt flats, seeing the mountains in the distance makes it a surreal experience. I can't do it.
I'm going to taste it. Oh my god! Peter, you have to taste it.
Really?
Yes! It tastes like what I used to cook. You have to taste it.
We're gonna do it.
Do it, do it. What does it taste like?
It tastes like potato chip. So. We're at, how far in?
0.93 miles.
0.93 miles. So, we're at, once you get about 1 mile in, it just shifts. And we could see that every day, the ridges and stuff like that, the earth just moves, and it's not always the same constant shape here. So that's the amazing thing about being here. They call it the Devil's Golf Course because apparently the devil is the only one who could play here. Which rental could have 50,000 miles on it and confidence? The Toyota Tacoma, that's who. Next stop, Artist Drive, a one-way 9-mile scenic drive. Vehicles over 25 feet are prohibited due to the angles of the dips and turns. While there are a few viewpoints here on Artist Drive, a must-do is Artist Palette. Depending on what time of the day you arrive, you'll see the sun hitting the rocks, shifting with beautiful colors. like we're in an episode of Star Wars. Zabriskie Point provides some of the most iconic views here at Death Valley National Park. There's also plenty of hiking around this area, and check out this map in the parking lot to learn more. Very much has a Badlands feel to it. Let's check out what it looks like as we make our way up. The inn at Death Valley looks like a convenient, cool place to stay. Haven't been there, but if you have, leave us some comments below on what your experience was like. Now on to the Furnace Creek Visitor Center. You know it, pick up a park map and some swag. Next stop, Salt Creek Trail. Not much here, just a nice, relaxing nature hike. About an hour north from Salt Creek Trail and Furnace Creek, Ubehebe Crater. I mean, just out of nowhere, the sand just turns into this dark, awesome color. We've been told about this infamous wind here in Death Valley. People's tents flying away and whatnot. It's no joke. Even makes it a little chilly. So we saw this path going down into the crater and, well, we couldn't resist.
Do you want to record all the rocks that are going to fall out of my shoe?
I bet you I got more than you do.
Yeah, okay.
That's a collection right there. The Ubehebe Crater was formed from a volcanic explosion. How the Ubehebe Crater got its name is unknown. I don't ever think I'll get tired of saying that word. Ubehebe! Now, the climb back to the top. This was a near vertical climb at some points. Wow, quite the challenge. Still challenging, but the smarter half of the squad took the smarter route. That took a lot of out of us. It's so high. So high. Must be 133 degrees here. Nah, it's November. Glad we got to get here this time of year, and we took this epic, you know, the epic road shot I guess you get when you're in this part of the country.
Last stop in Death Valley, Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes, as the sun sets on the desert and the mountains.
After a beautiful sunset, we grabbed dinner at Badwater Basin Saloon, conveniently right down the road. The cowboy came in with Sam. Death Valley is also considered an international dark sky site. We couldn't pass up the opportunity to see the stars. We spend the night in a spot in a town called Ridgecrest. But before we head to the airport, we stop by to see one of my childhood friends. They made us a delicious breakfast, and it was awesome to meet his kids for the first time. Vamonos! Speaking about kids, let's rewind a bit to the reason we ultimately made this trip to California in the first place. So here's the main reason we came to California, to introduce you guys to the newest and tiniest member of the Vamonos squad. We are happy to introduce to you our godson. This right here is what the Vamonos squad is about, appreciating these amazing moments in life. As always, thank you so much for watching. Give a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and leave us a comment below.